Let me ask you something. Where do you see yourself in a year? Can you picture it? Most people can't because they're stuck in a cycle of habits and excuses, convincing themselves that life just happens to them. But let me tell you something, life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you if you're willing to make it happen. Now, there's no magic pill, but there is a formula, a 3-step rule that will absolutely change your life in a year. It's awareness, action, and accountability. Let me break it down for you because this isn't just theory, it's transformation. Step 1, awareness. You cannot change what you're not aware of. What's holding you back? Is it fear, procrastination, the story you keep telling yourself about why you can't? Get brutally honest because clarity is power. Write it down. Name it. The moment you shine a light on the things that are sabotaging you, they lose their grip. Step 2, action. Clarity means nothing without action. This isn't about waiting for motivation or the perfect time. Those are illusions. You need to take bold, imperfect action every single day. Start small if you have to, but start. Build momentum. Each step, no matter how tiny, compounds over time. This is where most people falter. They think change needs to be dramatic. It doesn't. It needs to be consistent. Step 3, accountability. Change is hard. There will be days when doubt creeps in, when you want to quit. That's why you need a system to hold yourself accountable. Find someone who believes in you, whether it's a coach, a friend, or a mentor. Or better yet, be your own accountability partner by tracking your progress relentlessly. And here's the truth, it won't always feel good. Growth is uncomfortable. But that's where the magic happens, outside your comfort zone. Every time you push through, you're not just changing your habits, you're rewiring your identity. You're becoming the kind of person who doesn't settle for less than they deserve. Surround yourself with energy that lifts you. Whether it's people, books, podcasts, or even your environment, set yourself up to win. And as you move forward, don't wait for the big milestone to celebrate. Celebrate every little win. Every step forward is proof that you're no longer the person you were yesterday. You don't need a new year to start. You need a new mindset, a new commitment, and a relentless hunger for more. Because a year from now, you're either going to look back and be grateful you started today, or you're going to wish you had. Most people wander through life unsure of what they really want, hoping that somehow things will fall into place. But hope isn't a strategy, and randomness doesn't create results. If you want to take control of your life and make real change, it all starts with clarity. Clarity is power. It's the driving force that turns vague dreams into tangible outcomes. When you're clear about what you want, everything shifts. Your energy becomes focused, your decisions become sharper, and you stop wasting time on things that don't matter. But clarity isn't just about knowing your goals, it's about understanding the details. What does success look like for you? How will it feel? If your goal is financial freedom, define the exact amount you want to earn. If you want better health, pinpoint the habits you need to build. The clearer your vision, the stronger your ability to manifest it. Clarity also comes with purpose. It's not enough to know what you want, you need to know why you want it. Your why is the fuel that powers you through challenges. Maybe you want to achieve financial freedom to give your family the life they deserve. Maybe you want to get in shape to feel unstoppable in every area of your life. Whatever it is, your reason must light a fire in you. When you pair a crystal clear vision with a powerful purpose, you create alignment. And when you're aligned, distractions lose their power over you. Clarity gives you the focus to say no to what doesn't serve you and yes to what does. It eliminates hesitation and replaces it with certainty. When you know exactly where you're going and why, nothing can stand in your way. Change doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, the simpler the process, the more likely you are to stick with it. That's the beauty of the 3-step rule: awareness, action, and accountability. These 3 steps are your blueprint for creating a life you love. It starts with awareness. You cannot change what you don't acknowledge. Awareness is about shining a light on the patterns, habits, and beliefs that have been holding you back. What excuses are you clinging to? What fears are you letting run your life? This is not about judgment, it's about clarity. The moment you become aware of what's really going on, you take back your power. You stop being a victim of your circumstances and start seeing the opportunities in front of you. The second step is action. Awareness without action is just observation. Action is where transformation happens. And here's the truth, it's not about taking massive leaps all at once, it's about consistent, intentional steps. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to move. Make a call, set a boundary, take that first workout, you name it. The key is momentum. Small, consistent actions compound over time to create extraordinary results. The final step is accountability. This is the glue that holds it all together. Accountability ensures you stay the course even when things get tough, because they will. Whether it's a mentor, friend, or a self-imposed system, you need something to keep you aligned with your vision. It's what transforms fleeting motivation into lasting commitment. With awareness, you gain clarity. With action, you create change. With accountability, you sustain it. These 3 steps done consistently have the power to reshape your life in ways you can't even imagine. Awareness is the first step to transformation. Without it, you're just blindly reacting to life as it happens, living on autopilot. But here's the thing, if you don't know where you are, how can you possibly know where you're going? Awareness is about waking up to your current reality, the truth of where you are in this very moment, with no excuses or illusions. It's easy to deny the uncomfortable truth. It's easy to blame circumstances, other people, or the world around you for your situation. But once you take full responsibility for where you are, you unlock the power to change it. Awareness is the act of looking yourself in the mirror and asking the tough questions: what's really going on in my life? What patterns or habits have I allowed to keep me stuck? What limiting beliefs am I holding on to that are holding me back from stepping into the best version of myself? Being aware isn't just about acknowledging problems, it's also about seeing opportunities. It's about recognizing the areas where you've been sleeping on your potential, where you've been settling for less than what you deserve. The moment you become aware of these things, you gain clarity. And with clarity comes the power to make new choices that align with who you truly are and who you want to become. Awareness forces you to confront the truth about yourself. It's not always comfortable, but it's always empowering. When you understand the root of your behaviors, fears, and actions, you can begin to reprogram them. And that is where transformation begins, when you stop lying to yourself and start embracing the truth of what's possible for you. Awareness opens the door to limitless potential. It's the first step to creating the life you've always dreamed of. Action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. You can have all the clarity in the world, but without action, it's just a dream. The world rewards those who move, who take consistent, purposeful steps forward, no matter how small. And here's the reality: waiting for the right time or for motivation to strike is a trap. Motivation follows action. The key is to get started even when you don't feel ready, because once you take that first step, momentum kicks in. Action is what turns intention into reality. It's what separates those who talk about their goals from those who actually achieve them. The difference between a dreamer and a doer is action. And when you commit to daily, consistent action, you build momentum that compounds over time. The more you act, the more progress you make, and the more you believe in your ability to achieve. But let's be clear, action doesn't need to be massive to be effective. Too often, people get overwhelmed by the idea of taking huge leaps. The secret is in the small, consistent steps. It's waking up early to work on your goals, making that one phone call, setting up that meeting. Each of these small actions is a building block that moves you closer to your vision. When you act, you also create clarity. Sometimes you won't have all the answers at first, but as you take action, you learn, you adjust, and you refine your path. This is how you discover new opportunities, new strengths, and new ways of thinking. The key is to keep moving even when the path isn't clear. Action is what creates results, and results reinforce your belief that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Accountability is the secret weapon that turns potential into performance. It's easy to set goals and make plans, but when you don't have someone or something to hold you accountable, it's all too easy to fall off track. Accountability doesn't just keep you on the path, it accelerates your progress. It ensures that you show up every single day, even when motivation wanes, and holds you to a standard of excellence you might not hold for yourself. When you have someone to answer to, whether it's a mentor, a coach, a partner, or even just your own system of tracking progress, you make a deeper commitment to your goals. You stop making excuses and start taking action, knowing that you are expected to deliver. But it's not just about external accountability, it's about the accountability you hold for yourself. It's about setting a standard for your own life and refusing to let anything slide. It's a promise you make to yourself that you will do whatever it takes to reach your goals. The beauty of accountability is that it forces you to stay honest. It challenges you to keep moving forward, even when the excitement of the goal fades or obstacles arise. It's easy to let yourself off the hook, to rationalize why you didn't hit a target or didn't show up as your best. But when someone is there to check in, when there's a system in place to track your progress, you're less likely to let that happen. Accountability creates a structure that keeps you focused and results-oriented. When you make yourself accountable, you no longer have the luxury of procrastination or indecision. You take action immediately because you know that success doesn't wait, and neither should you. The truth is, if you want to achieve greatness, you have to embrace discomfort. Most people shy away from it, avoid it, and look for the easiest path. But here's the reality: growth lives in discomfort. If you're not uncomfortable, you're not pushing hard enough. It's that simple. Every time you push yourself beyond your limits, you step into a new version of yourself, a version that's stronger, more resilient, and more capable of achieving the impossible. Discomfort is your signal that you're on the right path. It's the voice that says you're about to break through. Think about the moments when you've made the most progress in your life. I guarantee there were moments of struggle, of pushing through something that made you want to quit. Whether it's physical pain from a workout, the mental strain of learning something new, or the emotional discomfort of taking a risk, these are the moments when you're building the foundation for success. If you want to reach your full potential, you must reframe your relationship with discomfort. It's not something to avoid, it's something to seek out. The people who achieve extraordinary things are the ones who are willing to lean into the discomfort, knowing that on the other side is transformation. It's in the hard conversations, the early mornings, the failures, and the mistakes. You'll learn more from those moments than any success you ever experience. And remember, discomfort is temporary. The pain you feel today will give way to a stronger, more capable version of yourself tomorrow. The key is to persist, to keep moving forward, and to recognize that the discomfort you're feeling right now is the very thing that will make your success even sweeter. Your mindset is the lens through which you see the world. It's the filter that shapes your thoughts, influences your actions, and ultimately determines the quality of your life. If you're not consciously conditioning your mindset, then life is conditioning it for you, and you might not like the results. You must take control of the story you tell yourself, because the beliefs you hold will either propel you forward or keep you stuck. Conditioning your mindset means consciously choosing to adopt empowering thoughts that support your goals, your success, and your growth. It's about shifting from a mindset of limitation to one of abundance, from a mindset of fear to one of courage. The thoughts you entertain and the beliefs you reinforce will shape your reality. If you constantly tell yourself, I can't, or this is too hard, you're creating a mental environment that prevents you from succeeding. But when you tell yourself, I am capable and I will figure this out, you create a mental environment that draws success to you. You have the power to reprogram your mind. Just like you condition a muscle through repetition, you can condition your mind by choosing empowering beliefs and affirming them daily. It starts with your self-talk. What are you saying to yourself when things get tough? Are you telling yourself you'll never make it, or are you reminding yourself that every challenge is an opportunity to grow? This shift in perspective is a game changer. But conditioning your mindset doesn't stop with your thoughts, it extends to your actions. Your mindset must be reflected in the choices you make, the habits you form, and the level of commitment you bring to everything you do. When you make small, consistent choices that align with the person you want to become, you are actively conditioning your mind to support your highest potential. It's in your power right now to choose a mindset that will serve you. And when you do, you start to change everything. Your environment shapes you more than you realize. It's not just the people around you, but the places you go, the things you see, and even the thoughts you're exposed to that influence your actions and results. If you want to change your life, you need to understand this fundamental truth: your environment is either helping or hindering you. It's time to leverage it to your advantage. First, look at the people you spend the most time with. Are they lifting you up or dragging you down? Your circle has an enormous impact on your mindset and your behavior. If you want to grow, surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and hold you to a higher standard. Seek out those who are where you want to be, those who will push you to elevate your game. Your environment is not just physical, it's social. If you're constantly around negative energy or people who don't support your growth, it's going to be much harder to stay focused on your goals. Choose to be around people who align with your vision and values. Now, let's talk about your physical environment. The space you work, live, and spend your time in sends messages to your brain. A cluttered, chaotic environment can leave you feeling overwhelmed, distracted, and unproductive. On the other hand, a clean, organized space promotes clarity, focus, and energy. Design your environment to support the life you want to create. Whether it's setting up a workspace that fosters creativity or decluttering your home to reduce stress, make sure your physical surroundings reflect the person you're becoming. Your environment also includes the media you consume. If you're constantly feeding your mind with negativity, distractions, and irrelevant content, your energy will be drained. Curate your environment by consuming positive,
growth-oriented content, books, podcasts, and videos that inspire you and align with your goals.
You have the power to control your environment. And when you use that power to shape it in a way that serves your future, you set yourself up for massive success. The road to success is not a straight path. It's filled with obstacles, setbacks, and challenges that will test your resolve. The key to overcoming these challenges isn't talent, luck, or timing, it's relentlessness. Staying relentless means that no matter how many times you fall, you get back up and keep pushing forward. It means refusing to let anything stop you from reaching your goals, even when the world tells you it's too hard or that you'll never make it. Relentlessness is about maintaining that unshakable drive, even when things get tough. It's about continuing to move forward when others would quit. It's waking up every morning with the same intensity, the same commitment to your vision, regardless of the obstacles in your way. Life will throw challenges at you. No one is exempt from hardship. But the relentless person uses these challenges as fuel, not as reasons to give up. They see every failure as an opportunity to learn, every rejection as a lesson in resilience, and every tough moment as a chance to prove to themselves that they are capable of achieving the impossible. Staying relentless also means taking responsibility for your own success. It means refusing to play the victim or make excuses. Instead, you take action, keep moving, and push through the pain and discomfort. This kind of mindset doesn't wait for motivation, it creates it. The relentless person understands that consistency beats intensity, and that taking small, daily actions leads to massive, long-term success. So, when things get difficult, and they will remember this, you are not defined by your challenges, but by your ability to stay relentless in the face of them. Your persistence is what will set you apart from the crowd and determine whether or not you achieve the greatness you're destined for. Keep going no matter what. Stay relentless. So often we're so focused on the next goal, the next challenge, or the next milestone that we forget to celebrate the progress we've already made. The truth is, celebrating your wins is not just about feeling good in the moment, it's about reinforcing your belief in your ability to succeed. It's about acknowledging the effort, the growth, and the results you've created, no matter how big or small they seem. When you take the time to celebrate your wins, you train your mind to associate success with positive emotion. This fuels your motivation to keep moving forward, to keep pushing through obstacles. When you celebrate, you're not just recognizing the end result, you're acknowledging the journey, the sacrifices, the challenges, the resilience it took to get there. Every win, no matter how small, is a victory that brings you closer to your ultimate vision. Celebrating your wins also helps to build momentum. The more you acknowledge your progress, the more you begin to see how far you've come, and that recognition propels you to keep going. It boosts your confidence and reaffirms your commitment. Success is not just about reaching the final destination, it's about appreciating the steps along the way. Every small win is a brick in the foundation of your bigger success. Too often people get stuck in the grind thinking they don't have time to pause and celebrate, but the truth is, celebrating is a key part of the process. It's not a distraction, it's a powerful tool that reinforces your belief in your own capabilities. So stop for a moment, acknowledge what you've achieved, and let yourself feel proud. Celebrating wins is the key to building the energy, confidence, and drive that will carry you through to even greater achievements. Now you have everything you need to take charge of your life and create the future you've always dreamed of. The 3-step rule: awareness, action, accountability is the blueprint for success. Clarity is power. When you condition your mindset, leverage your environment, embrace discomfort, and stay relentless, you tap into an unstoppable force within you. Every step you take, every decision you make, every challenge you face, this is all part of the process of becoming the person who can achieve anything. The journey will not always be easy. There will be moments when doubt creeps in, when the path feels unclear, when the obstacles seem too great. But remember this, you are stronger than you think. You are more capable than you believe. Every setback is simply a setup for a greater comeback. Your dreams are worth fighting for, and you have the power to make them your reality. So commit to the process. Take action every single day. Hold yourself accountable. Celebrate your wins along the way, and stay relentless in your pursuit of greatness. Because the truth is, your potential is limitless, and there's nothing stopping you from becoming the best version of yourself. Now go out there and make it happen. Your future starts today.